probably can't see this, so I don't know if I'm going to keep using this, and I write like not very well, but almost lost it there. So 5 phone points. Does everybody see that? How many phone points do you need? 5. You need 5 phone points to hit the first position in ACN of qualified team trainer. And that is the most important thing as you get your business started, is to go out and get 5 phone points. Because you're now in position where you can go out and make money in our opportunity. So let's talk about what a phone point is. How about we use red? Does that sound good to everybody? Will everybody be able to see that better? Great. Red. All right, local and long distance phone service, okay? Does everybody know what that is? That's your home phone. That is equal to 2 customer points, okay? Voice over IP, we'll get into this in a second. This is also worth 2 phone points. A video phone, which is a type of voice over IP, is worth 2 phone points. No, a video phone is not worth 4 points. It's just worth 2. Does that make sense to everybody? And long distance only is equal to 1 phone point. Does that make sense to everybody? So these are all the different ways that you can go out and acquire customers in ACN. Now, there's a couple different ways that we go out and acquire customers. Now, your first customer source should be yourself. And here's why. If you own a business, let's say, for instance, that you own a Maserati dealership. Good business, right? And you are driving a Kia. How many people? How many of us would agree that people aren't really thinking that you're very serious about your Maserati dealership, right? So you want to go out and be a customer of your own service, immediately. For everybody that has local long-distance phone service, you can actually switch your service over to become your own ACN customer right off the bat. And what's great is there's no switching fee, there's no contract, your phone number stays the same. The only thing that changes for you is you're now getting paid on your own service. How many of us have ever paid a phone bill? How many of us have ever gotten a check on a monthly basis for Verizon back on our own bill? Does everybody see why it makes sense to become your own customer, right? So plus it gives you 2 phone points. So right away, become your own local long-distance phone service if you have a phone. That's 2 points right there. Now, voice over IP, digital phone service, this is the future. This industry, this technology will revolutionize the way that people communicate. And I've always, all my life, I wanted to be in front of something before it was a trend. And digital phone service is what's going to allow all of us to do that. How many of us have seen the commercials for Vonage? Right? Comcast, digital voice, Cisco now is in voice over IP, Bill Gates, Microsoft, eBay now in voice over IP. All of a sudden, this major trend is starting to happen where we are in the very beginning of it. Today, less than 3% of the population uses voice over IP. They say in the next 5 years, 70 to 90% of people will be using digital phone service as their primary source of communication. How many of us like the way that those numbers are changing? So would you agree that in order to take place in that shift, to be able to be instrumental in that change, you want to know a little bit about voice over IP? Right? So the first thing that I did, and again, my mindset was already as a traditional business owner. When I started my cell phone store, Nextel was one of the carriers that we marketed. Guess what one of the things I did was? I went out and bought some Nextel phones to show in my store when people were like, I want an 830. Let me go and show you one. Here it is. Put it in your hand. Check it out. Here, let's make a call. Right? So, but I wanted to go out and be able to show people what it was that I had to offer. Now in ACN, here's a business where we have no inventory, we have no products to purchase, we have no deliveries, we have no bills, we have no collections. We just market a couple of services that people either use every day today or they will be using every day in the future. Now voice over IP, anybody that has high-speed internet access can use. You can take our company's ATA adapter, which our new ATA adapter, which is about this big, is absolutely awesome. You can take that, plug it into a high-speed internet connection, plug it into your regular phone in your house, and you can make unlimited calls anywhere in North America for $23.99 a month. $23.99 a month. Now you can go out and get yourself an ATA adapter for free. It doesn't cost... thank you so much. Thank you so much. So it does not cost anything at all to go out and get a ATA adapter. You get it, it's $23.99.